Hello my dear students, in this video class we will take some special example of balancing of redox reaction, and my earlier balancing videos were based on intermolecular and intramolecular redox reaction. And what are the inter and intra? So students, we have different types of redox reaction. Generally it can be intermolecular, intramolecular, and next one which is very important, it is disproportionation redox reaction. And what are these? I am explaining. Intermolecular redox reaction means among two different substances in a redox reaction, one is oxidized and next one is reduced. Correct? So it is intermolecular redox reaction. For example, A plus B gives C plus D, and A to C is reduction and B to D is oxidation. That means it is intermolecular redox reaction. And next is intramolecular redox reaction. It means intra means within the same molecule. Within means within the same molecule among two different elements. One is oxidizing and next one is reducing. So this is called intramolecular redox reaction. For example, AB is the molecule, gives C plus D, and A to C its reduction and B to D its oxidation. So it will be intramolecular redox reaction. My previous balancing was based on inter or intramolecular redox reaction. In this video class, we will take balancing of disproportionation redox reaction, or also known as auto redox reaction. What is disproportionation redox reaction? Disproportionation redox reaction means similar element undergoing oxidation as well reduction. What it mean? Suppose A gives B plus C, correct? And A to B is oxidation and A to C is reduction. That means in a reaction, similar element which is oxidizing as well reducing. It's known as disproportionation redox reaction. So it is balancing about disproportionation redox reaction, and this side is simple balancing but little twisted and conceptual, we can say. And I would like to say one of my student, she asked me actually to solve these balancing problems. So I said okay, I will try. So first of all, example 1, see here. After that we will try to balance disproportionation redox reaction. So here Br2 plus H2O2 gives BrO3 plus BrO3 minus plus H2O, and medium is acidic. Means simple reaction. But how it is twisted, how it is conceptual, and why her answer is not coming, I can explain. Here, except hydrogen and oxygen, only one element is there which is oxidizing or reducing. In my previous cases, except hydrogen and oxygen, there was two elements. One is oxidizing and next one is reducing. But here, only one. So how we will manage the solution? So see here, as it is, we will write the equation, and I am using shortcut also. Here shortcut is valid, correct? So first of all, I will write complete redox reaction. After that, I will balance that atom which is oxidizing or reducing except hydrogen and oxygen. Same concept I will follow, correct now? So here bromine is 2, that's why I put 2. Here oxygen or hydrogen. So I will not balance because they are not into that case. For balancing of H atom and O atom, I will use H2O and H plus. Step 3 and step 4 when you will see the acidic medium rules, correct now? So further, after here check, putting the factor 2, I will calculate ox number of each and every element, correct? See here, ox number of bromine is 0, correct, because no charge is there. Here ox number of bromine is plus 5. I can calculate directly, no issue. Right now we are more comfortable with ox number calculation. Correct? Next is, see, now I have hydrogen and oxygen. Now problem is that which species is oxidizing or reducing? How I will come to know. So I have a concept, ox number of hydrogen is fixed, either +1 or -1. When it is +1, when H atom is attached with metal, ox number will be -1 for that hydrogen. And when H atom is attached with non-metal, because oxygen is non-metal, so its ox number will be +1. Means ox number of hydrogen is either +1 or -1. But ox number of oxygen is not +1 -1. It can be +2, +1, +1/2, -2, -1, -1/2. So that ox number is oxygen is varying. That's why I will put ox number of hydrogen +1 multiply by 2, and I will calculate ox number of oxygen, that is X, and because of 2 oxygen I will write 2x equal to 0. So that further x equal to -1. Yes or no? Answer is yes. Here check ox number of oxygen, it will be how much? -2. Correct? Now check factor which is changing. Bromine to BrO3, it is changing by 0 to +5. That's why I put 5. And question is that why I multiplied by 2. See here 2 bromine now. That's why, because it is not one bromine, that's why I will multiply by 2. Now factor will be how much? It will be 10. Correct? After multiplying with 2. Here check -1 to -2, 1. Again why I multiplied with 2? Because 2 oxygen now. That's why now new factor will be 2. Now what is my next duty? I will balance this factor by cross multiplying. Or we can say, if I will multiply by 5, I will get 5 into 2, 10 and 10. Now factor will be cancelled. Correct? Next, I will put this 5 in front of these where changing is taking place. That's why I written here, see, bromine to bromine, it is as it is. Here 5H2O2 and 5H2O. Are you getting me? Answer is yes. Here 5 multiply and 5 will be this. Now, after that, what? I will balance for acidic medium, I will balance oxygen atom. Correct? So, check here. Total oxygen is 5 into 2, 10. Here 2 into 3, it is 6, and 5 oxygen means 11. Total oxygen are 10, 5 into 2, and here 2 into 3, 6, and 5 into 1, how much? 1, 11. That's why I added 1 H2O, so that oxygen are balanced. Yes? Answer is yes. Next, C charge. How much charge is there? -2. So what I will do? I will balance this charge by adding H plus ion, because medium is acidic now. That's why I written or I added 2H plus. Now you can check your answer is correct or not. Answer is yes, there is no charge. Charge is 0. Here -2 and +2, answer is 0 charge. Okay. So it's I think her confusion is now clear. Her doubt is clear. Now we can check. It can be problem for all of us how we can balance this proportionation redox reaction. So students, I discussed in the starting of this lecture, this proportionation redox reaction means such type of redox reaction, similar element is oxidizing and reducing. So I can write as it is the equation, P4 plus OH minus gives PH3 plus H2PO2 minus. Actually what is this? It is H2PO2 minus. Now for next I will write like this now, and after that I will calculate ox number. See here, ox number of phosphorus, it is 0 because it is molecule. Now why I didn't calculate ox number of OH minus or O and H? See here students, here one phosphorus and right side here two phosphorus, means similar element one time it can be oxidized and next time it can be reduced. So here ox number of phosphorus will be -3 because H is connect with non-metal and phosphorus is what? Phosphorus is it is non-metal. And here ox number of phosphorus will be how much? +1, as I will solve. Correct? So next here 0 to -3, answer is decreason. Answer is decreason in ox number, or we can say it is reduction. Agreed? Yes. Here 0 to +1 we can write here increason in ox numbers. Check here. Here it will be increason in ox number, and now it is what? It is oxidation. Correct? It is clear. Now I will separate both terms. Okay, it is new to all of us, correct now? And you are seeing this type of balancing first time in my class, or we can say overall in the YouTube channel also. No one is generally discussing like disproportionation balancing. Now first I will write, or it can be P4 to PH3 as reduction, and next P4 to H2PO2 minus, it is oxidation. Why I ignored OH minus? Because in such type of balancing OH minus is not important, because similar element, one is oxidizing, one is reducing, and my work is over. Now I will calculate ox number. Check here, 0 -3, 0 +1. Now 0 to -3, change is 3 na? Yes, change is 3. Change is 3. But here 4 phosphorus. So I will multiply by 4. Answer is 12. Now question is that why I didn't balance P4 and PH3 as we are doing in this or my previous video class. So students, it is disproportionation redox reaction, and I will not use that kind of trick. It is total separate, total different concept, correct? So as it is, as I am discussing, we will check now. 3 into 4, what is 3? 3 is 0 to -3 change, and why I multiplied by 4? Because 4 phosphorus atom, correct? See here. Here 0 to +1 changes 1, and here phosphorus is 4, that's why I will multiply by 4. Again I will not balance, correct? Now here 12, here 4, if I will multiply by 3, it will be 12. Now factor are balanced, and this 3 will be further multiplied by here and here, both side of the equation. So here it is 3P4 after multiplying by 3, and 3H2PO2 minus. I can repeat once again. Here 0 to -3, it is changed by 3. Because of 4P, I multiplied by 4. Answer is factor is 12. Now why I didn't multiply by here 4 and why I didn't put 4 in front of PH3? Because this is different kind of balancing which is not similar to balancing in acidic medium or balancing medium or shortcut, correct? So separate technique we will use for disproportionation redox reaction. Here 0 to +1, so changes 1, correct? Why I multiplied by 4? Because 4 phosphorus, answer is 4 factor. Now 12 and 4, they are not similar, so that for making equal both of them, I will multiply by 3, and this 3 further multiply by here and here, both side of the equation. So 3P4 and 3H2PO2 minus. After that I will sum, I will add, because P4 same thing na. That's why 1P4 and 1P4, 3P4 which is left side to the equation, it will be 4P4. 4P4 molecule gives PH3 and 3H2PO2 minus, correct? Now what I will do, I will balance further oxygen and hydrogen, or I will see charge. So for basic medium I will see charge. Check here. Here charge is -3. What is the charge? Answer is -3. That's why I put 3OH minus, because medium is basic. I can't add H plus. Remember students, So here it will be 3OH minus. Now check oxygen atom. We can hide this. Now check oxygen atom. Here total 3 oxygen and 3 hydrogen. Here total 3, and here 3 into 2 6 means 9 hydrogen and 6 oxygen. If means here 6 H2 6 H atom are less. If I will add total actually 3 H2O, check now how much H atom. 3 and 3 into 6, 9 hydrogen, H equal to 9. Here 3 and 3 into 2, 6, that is H equal to 9. Now check oxygen, 3 and 3, O equal to 3. Check here how much oxygen, it is O equal to, we can say it is how much, it is total 3 into 2 6, and here O 3 into 2 6 and 3, basically 3, and here it is 3 6, so here it will be 6, correct? So now it is balanced because phosphorus is 4. So I think it is not appearing in the video. I can explain again. Total oxygen atom, check here, total after balancing the charge, that is 3 minus, I will add next 3 OH minus to that side where minus are less. I can't add H plus because it is basic medium. So after adding OH minus, O and H are disturbed. So I can calculate here total hydrogen is 3, total oxygen is 3. Here total H is 3 plus 3 into 2 6 means 9. So if I will add 3H2O, it will be balanced and further oxygen atom will be balanced. O atom is 3 in 3 6, here 3 into 2 6. So it's disproportionation redox reaction, and it is very common, not that much common but easy also. What you will do, you will assign ox number. After that you will separate ox half and red half. You will calculate as you are doing by previous method. After that you will balance the factor by multiplying with suitable number. Then you will sum. Then you will see the charge or oxygen atom as per availability of acidic or basic medium. If acidic medium is there, then you will see the oxygen atom, and if it is balancing medium, you will see charge, and you will balance by OH minus something, correct? Now so it's all about balancing of disproportionation redox reaction, and I think it is interesting and you enjoyed. You can comment me, you can text me that is this useful or for you or not. Please tell me. I will wait for your response, and as we are discussing atomic structure chapter, it will be continue. So there we are discussing de Broglie, or we can say it is a Bohr atomic model and Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So we will discuss atomic structure as we are doing continuously. So we will again meet, and till then, thank you, thanks a lot.